Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. And if you are new, I'm Lydia and this is Vintage Nectarines. Today I have a fun little mini book haul. I say mini because it's only 9 books. Sounds little, right? But I got to go on, I think April 30th was International Indie Bookstore Day. And so my family and I went to our favorite local bookstore, Aunties, which is just a beautiful place. I absolutely love that store. I love walking around in the children's section because it's so magical. They have trees that come and like are over the top of the little entrance and it's all lit up. And they just have such amazing selections. While we were there, my husband actually picked up a couple of things for me for Mother's Day. So I have the books that I picked out on International Bookstore Day. And then I have the books that he gave me for Mother's Day. This last weekend for my son's birthday, he wanted to go to the mall and go to get air. So while he and his sisters were jumping, my husband and I popped over to Barnes & Noble and I got a couple of things there that I wanted to share with you guys. I also have some beautiful book mail from Robin and her Etsy shop, Ohello Robin. So I wanted to show that because it's book related. So I think I'll do that first. So first of all, I'm so sad that when I opened it, it ripped her sticker because it's so beautiful. And as a fellow business owner, I used to own an indie yarn company. I know how much time is spent, you know, customizing your brand and making it beautiful. So usually this is a beautiful little bird and it says Happy Mail on it from Ohello Robin. I will have Robin's shop linked below because you guys need to go check out her stickers. So she makes stickers for happy planners. I don't actually have a happy planner, so I'm going to be putting my stickers that I purchased from her in my junk journal. So stay tuned on the channel. Hopefully I'll be showing you guys how I'm utilizing them in my junk journal. So please know that like if you don't have a happy planner, you can still utilize her stickers for just regular journals because they're beautiful. So let's go ahead and open these up. The very first thing is this beautiful little thank you card. It says, Oh, hello, Robin. And these are all stickers. So you have thank you and the flamingo and a bunch of these beautiful flowers. So pretty. And then this card that says, Oh, hello, Robin, cute stickers for your planner and journal. Thank you for your purchase. I hope you enjoy your stickers. If you have any questions regarding your order, please contact me through Etsy. Also, please feel free to leave a review. Have a magical day. XOXO Robin. And here is her shop. Like I said, I will link that. Okay, so I ordered her Book Lovers collection, which came with 4 sheets. This first sheet is like all of these book stacks. I love this chair with the book stack on it. My grandmother used to have a chair that looked almost exactly like that. It's this big barrel chair, and I absolutely love that. And then I just love the colors, these blues and browns. And then this shelf of books I love. And this one with the coffee cup on it. So pretty. And this is such nice paper. It's not glossy, so all of these stickers are matte. And then it also has this, so it has all these stickers that say reading and then the books, and then it has all of these star stickers that you can color in, which I absolutely love this because it'll be such a perfect way for me to keep track of my star rating in my journal. So I'm super excited to use those. And then these are all these little boxes, which if you have a happy planner, you know that these are like the perfect size for the little boxes and grid spaces on there. I'm going to utilize mine differently because like I said, I don't have a happy planner, but they're just so beautiful. And this color palette is amazing. And I love that each one of the little small rectangle boxes has a different book stack. And then the little dots for, you know, important information. And then these smaller little header boxes. But then this page is what sold me on this collection. I love it so much. It's all the reading girls. I love them. I think this one might be my favorite, but I also really love this. And then that one up there of her peeking over the book. I love them. And each one of them has all these little like stars, which are also stickers. It's so pretty. So I cannot wait to use those. But then I see that there's actually like extra. She sent me extra stickers as well, which is additional book stack and reading and star things, which is so perfect because I have already read 30 books this year. So it'll be really great to have extras to use of those. So like I said, Robin's shop will be linked below. Please go check her out. She also has really cute Disney inspired stickers. So if you're, you know, not just a bookish person, she has all kinds of beautiful items in her shop. And she's just a really sweet lady. I will link her channel below so you can see how she utilizes all of her stickers. She does amazing planner videos all the time. So, okay, now for the book. So first I'm going to show you the books that I purchased. So I got some at Barnes & Noble. I got one at Barnes & Noble and two down at Aunties on Independent Bookstore Day, but I got them for other people. So at Barnes & Noble this last weekend, I got Who Was Harriet Tubman from the Who Was series. And I got this for my kids because next school year, we are going to be learning about the Civil War and the Underground Railroad. And so I really wanted to get the Who Was Harriet Tubman. If you see, I have a whole shelf right here of Who Was books. We really enjoy these. They're just simple, little, easy. We read them in 1 or 2 days, but they're easy enough that my son is engaged in what we're reading, but also fun enough that my older daughter can still be interested and get, you know, important tidbits of information. So first one is Who Was Harriet Tubman? And then at Aunties, while we were there, I got this. It's called Box 88 by Charles Cumming. And I picked this out for my husband. Actually, I let him pick it out because if you spend a certain amount of money, you got to pick a book off of the free shelf and you need more of the books. And so I said, hey babe, why don't you pick one? And he picked this. And a secret agent comes of age and reckons with the legacy of his first mission in this thriller by the best of the new generation of British spy writers. So I don't really know a whole lot about what this book is about, but clearly it's a spy novel and my husband really likes spy novels. David Baldacci is one of his favorite authors and he writes a lot of espionage spy type books. And so this sounded like something he would really enjoy. So he snagged this one. And then I got this beautiful coloring book for my daughter, Jillian. This says Twilight Garden, illustrated by Maria Toll, and it's so pretty. The pictures in this book are just gorgeous. I do think she's already started coloring a couple. But she unfortunately wasn't able to go with us when we went because she wasn't feeling very good. She had been having a little bit of a cold. So she said, Mom, can you get me a book that either has animals or plants? And I was like, sure. And so I saw this one and was able to accomplish both of those things. I love this little page with the birdhouses and this one with the cat with the little bird sitting on its head. I really love these beautiful coloring books. And there's just something so relaxing about diving into them and yeah, just getting lost in these little fantasy pages for a little while. Oh yeah. So here's the one she has started coloring already. It's these little mice. And I just think it's so cute. So she's been working on that one. And what I really like about this coloring book is that it also has these that have the black background, which I think are even more stunning because the pictures just seem like they pop off the page. So I got that. So while we were at Aunties, the books that I selected for myself are this one, Verity by Colleen Hoover. So I have never read a Colleen Hoover book, but everybody seems to really just be enjoying her books right now. But I've heard so many people talk about this. One of those people was Robin from Ohello Robin. And I'm not normally a thriller person, but the way she described this book, I was just like, okay, I think I'm gonna need to read this. And so I picked it up and I'm gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. And you know, everyone really seems to be enjoying Colleen's books, so I figure, why not? So it says riveting and unexpected, impossible to put down. So from what I know, there's an author who's writing a book, but for whatever reason, she's unable to finish the book. And so her husband hires a ghostwriter to come and finish the book for her. Yes. So Jeremy Crawford, husband of the best-selling author Verity Crawford, has hired Lowen to complete the remaining books in a successful series his injured wife is unable to finish. So Lowen arrives at the Crawford home ready to sort through years of Verity's notes and outlines, hoping to find enough material to get her started. What Lowen doesn't expect to uncover in this chaotic office is an unfinished autobiography Verity never intended for anyone to read. Page after page of this bone-chilling admission includes Verity's recollection of the night her family was forever altered. So, sounds very intriguing and like it could be something up my alley. I'm hoping the thrill, like the spooky, thrilly part of it is more on the mellow side because that's more up my alley. But I do really like true crime and murder mysteries. So I think it's going to be fun. And then the next book I got for myself is a complete 180, but it is The Night Gardener by Jonathan, I think you pronounce his name Oxer. It might be Oxier. But I, earlier this year, read his book. It's called Sweep, the Story of a Girl and Her Monster, which is about chimney sweeps in Victorian London and how they were mostly kids and how they were treated. I loved that book so much. I was smiling, I was crying, it was amazing. And I have also heard that The Night Gardener from him is equally as amazing. He also has Peter Nimble and His Fantastic Eyes and Sophie Quire and The Lost Storyguard. And what I really love about Jonathan's books, and I don't know if it will be in this one, but in the last one, in Sweep, he actually had information in the back about the true history of children chimney sweeps, and that I just thought was very fascinating. But I mean, this cover is stunning, but then the inside is also just beautiful with all of these illustrations of leaves. So it says, The Night Gardener follows two abandoned Irish siblings who travel to work as servants at a creepy, crumbling English manor house. But the house and its inhabitants are not quite what they seem. Soon, the children are confronted by a mysterious stranger and by an ancient curse that threatens their very lives. A mesmerizing read and a testament to the magical power of storytelling, The Night Gardener is a chilling fable in the tradition of Washington Irving and Edgar Allan Poe. Yes, please. I love Edgar Allan Poe. So I'm very excited to read this. I think I may wait until more into the fall because it kind of feels like it's a, spooky middle grade. And I think it would be really fun to read then. I may even read it out loud to my kids. I wish I would have done that with Sweep because I think they would have really loved it. I definitely want to pick up his other two books and read those as well. So yeah, I got that. And then while we were there, my husband picked out a book for me, which I've been kind of looking at. And I didn't realize until after he gave it to me on Mother's Day that it's now becoming a Peacock original. So that's not why I bought it, but it just sounds good. It's One of Us is Lying by Karen McManus. It says everyone has a secret, right? So, pay close attention and you might solve. On Monday afternoon, 5 students at Bayview High walk into detention. Rowan, the brain, is yell-bound and never breaks a rule. Addie, the beauty, is the picture-perfect homecoming princess. Nate, the criminal, is already on probation for dealing. Cooper, the athlete, is the all-star baseball player. And Simon, the outcast, is the creator of the Bayview High's notorious gossip app. Only Simon never makes it out of the class. Before the end of detention, Simon's dead, and according to investigators, his death wasn't an accident. On Monday, he died, but on Tuesday, he'd planned to post juicy reveals about all 4 of his high-profile classmates, which makes all 4 of them suspects in his murder. Or are they just the perfect patsies for a killer who's still on the loose? Everyone has a secret, right? What really matters is how far you'll go to protect them. To me, this sounded very much like Breakfast Club meets murder mystery. And I loved the Breakfast Club, so I definitely wanted to read this. It is YA, so I don't think it'll be super creepy, which again is kind of what I like. I like more cozy murder mysteries. So I am a huge fan of true crime, so it doesn't really make any sense to me. But anyway, but I am looking forward to this. It very much does give me Breakfast Club vibes. And after I finish it, I may have to check it out on Peacock because it says a Peacock original series. So that's interesting. And then my husband also picked up these 2 beautiful bookmarks for me. This one is Nancy Drew. And I just think it's so cute. On the back, it has the moon. And on the front, it's just Nancy with her magnifying glass. And then he got me this amazing set of brass page markers that are Alice in Wonderland. And they are beautiful. So you have Alice sitting up here, and then you have the White Rabbit's pocket watch, and you have teacups and the Mad Hatter's hat. And I just think they are absolutely gorgeous. So those are the items he picked up for me for Mother's Day, which was super sweet of him. He knows me very well. Okay, and then while we were at Barnes & Noble, these are the other books that we grabbed. So my husband and I both have really wanted to read this. It's called A Gentleman in Moscow. And this author, I think Amor Towles is how you pronounce the name, has been talked about a lot. And I want to read the other books. There's Rules of Civility, which I really want to read, and The Lincoln Train. But this one I've been going back and forth on because lots of people have said it's really good. Some people said they didn't like it, but it just sounds so intriguing to me. He can't leave. You won't want to. In 1922, 30-year-old Count Alexander Rostov is deemed an unrepentant aristocrat by a Bolshevik tribunal. He is sentenced to house arrest in the Metropole, a grand hotel near the Kremlin. An indomitable man of wit, Rostov must now live in an attic room as some of the most tumultuous decades in Russian history unfold. Unexpectedly, the Count's reduced circumstances provide him entry into a world of emotional discovery as he forges friendships with the hotel's denizens. But when fate puts the life of a young girl in his hands, he must draw on all of his ingenuity to protect the future she deserves. Hailed for its humor, intrigue, and beautifully rendered scenes, this singular novel casts a spell as it relates to the Count's endeavors to become a man of purpose. So it sounds very good. And my husband and I are actually going to read it together because he's heard a lot of really good things about it. And then last but not least, I have to say I gravitated towards this book because I have just been reading Ellery Adams' Secret Book and Scone Society books. But that is The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. So this is about a group of senior citizens who live in a nursing home and come together to solve true crimes. In a peaceful retirement village, 4 unlikely friends meet weekly in the jigsaw room to discuss unsolved crimes. Together, they call themselves the Thursday Murder Club. When a local developer is found dead with a mysterious photograph left next to the body, the friends suddenly find themselves in the middle of their first live case. They might be senior citizens, but they are cleverer than most. As the bodies begin to pile up, can the unorthodox but brilliant gang catch the killer before it's too late? I just think this sounds so cute. And I can just picture this group of elderly friends coming together over, unsolved cases and trying to figure it out. And I don't know why, but I can picture my grandmother in my head having done something like this. And I think that I was just very much drawn to the idea of that. So I'm really looking forward to this. I do know that there are more books in the series. I don't know how many, but I'm excited to give this one a shot and maybe have it be a new series that I can invest in. So those are all of the books I got. I'm so excited to read them. Please let me know in the comments below if you have read any of these books, what you thought of them, or if you are looking forward to reading any of them. So thank you so much for joining me for my little Bookish Happy Mail and book haul video. I will see you shortly. Coming up later this week on the channel, I have the second episode of Freaky Friday Fiction, where I read the second book in the Secret Book and Scone Society by Ellery Adams, which was The Whispered Word. So stick around for that, and I will see you very soon.